Hi Stewart, nice
Hello.
to meet you. I'm with Stewart Moss, who's the Group Director, Sales and Marketing for the Cedar Hotels, and now Studio Spaces Yorkshire.
I am indeed, yeah.
So tell us all about it.
It's it's a new concept that came around for obvious reasons.
Right.
We've put a new studio concept in each of our 4 hotels across Yorkshire, and basically it is this. This is a green screen behind us, so we must sit still so I don't go off screen and that's everything. You can live stream, you can record, you can present, you can host the ubiquitous Zoom call, you can have a board meeting. It's a really great facility. We're really proud of it.
Fantastic. And you were telling me you've got this in the other Cedar Hotels as well?
Yeah, so obviously we're in sunny Harrogate today, which is the picture behind us, but we've got 3 hotels in West Yorkshire. We've got Wakefield, Huddersfield and Bradford, and it's been very warmly received in all of them. We've been surprised and pleasantly surprised with the uptake.
So what sort of companies are sort of uptaking?
Well, this is the thing. So I obviously with corporate hat, and I thought immediately, right, well, the need's going to be a corporation that usually do a quarterly meeting for 300 and then present, and they can't do that. I thought that was the immediate need. But actually we've had photographers, podcasters, bloggers, digital weddings. I mean, anything outside of what we originally wrote on a piece of paper is what's coming through.
Yeah.
And it's been a surprise, and I think it just shows how versatile the technology and the setup is, really.
Yeah, tell us more about that, because obviously a lot of people will be used to using Zoom, even StreamYard and 1 or 2 others. So what will this give in addition to that? What's the added value?
Well, the great part is, I mean, first and foremost, we're very well lit, as you can tell, and I think that's the main thing. If you're doing a Zoom call, it's great, but we've all done them from our dining room table or our office at home, and the screen's down there, and we're half in a frame.
Yeah, true.
So this is professional, but the biggest part that I think is great, that I know from our Cedar Court hat, if we were doing it for our team, if you do your presentation live, you can send it out. You can then send the edited videos afterwards, and that's the really great thing that we're finding useful, because everybody, you know, if you got to log onto a Zoom call, you listen, but actually you get the video again afterwards as a prompter, and that's where I think the real value is, especially for presentations and such.
Absolutely. What about audience participation then?
Yeah, we're toying with the idea of, we had a very successful scheme called Bonkers Bingo in Cedar Court, which was absolutely crackers, and you can tell by the name. So we're toying with the idea of getting that online.
Good idea.
If you were hosting a Q&A, you'd be able to see questions coming up on the side there. You'd be able to answer them in real time. You'd be able to see who you're talking to. I mean, it's the best way of doing a conference digitally.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, that's where things are at the moment.
Yeah, for some time probably.
For some time, yeah. Obviously, the COVID pandemic has changed a lot of how the hotels are kind of doing business, I guess. How's it affected your sites?
We've been lucky, and it's a disruptor for everybody. Everybody that's got a venue and hospitality venue, it's a real disruptor. And I feel very fortunate because we've set this business up the way we've set the business up. We're commercially agile, we can do things slightly outside the box. We were lucky to get some great contracts during lockdown, which helped enormously. But we've also done stuff that you can see just behind me. There's the tipi, as was. That was a fantastic addition here.
Yeah. How many does that hold?
That did. I think it was probably about 30, but we did 2,500 afternoon teas. I can remember that off the top of my head. So that
wow,
all booked. It did well, and we did a drive-in cinema. We've kind of.
You've been very proactive, haven't you, as a group?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I think for 4 small hotels in Yorkshire, we've made a real noise, and I'm proud of that because we've been innovative, and it's kept us all busy and focused. We did stuff for our community, which is great. Yeah, and I think that was lovely because it was a message for everybody, even people that were further that could still go and do something positive if they wanted to. But we've made the noise, yeah.
Good. So just finally on Studio Spaces, what sort of companies are you kind of looking at targeting, or the types of companies do you think are going to benefit from this?
When we conceptualised the idea, the thing that got me excited was a training provider, a hypothetical training provider that maybe has had 15, 20 rooms every month. You can now do it here, like this. You can send it out, you can do it in bite-sized video training, you can send your collateral out same as. And I think if I was in that position and I had 15 venues on my books, I'd be thinking, wow, well, this is actually quite an exciting proposition now.
Yeah.
But as I said before, I got it completely wrong because we've had weddings, we've had anything else but that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anybody that thinks they can benefit from some quality streamed or recorded collateral is going to find it a real asset.
And to be honest, I know we do quite a lot of kind of websites and so on, and for Google, video collateral on websites is a big thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen some stuff. It's great, and I think every LinkedIn company page needs a video now. Is the expectation?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's just going to keep rolling on, and we're very, very fortunate and lucky and happy to have it.
Good. Well, thanks for inviting me in, and it's
Thank
been
you.
great to see the facilities and meet you.
Thank you. It's been great to meet you. We've done
Cheers.
some stuff with you, and we've enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.